What's going on, everybody? Kyle here. So I got involved in a conversation earlier, and it was a very polite conversation and educational in a way today on Facebook about carry positions. A individual asked where people carried and why, right? And the size of gun, so on and so forth. And it was a very good conversation. However, I said I carry a mid-sized gun because I do. I carry a CZP-10C and I carry Appendix. They asked what I saw the advantages and disadvantages tactically and just situationally, the advantage to Appendix carry versus, other forms of carry. The main reason I carry Appendix is concealability. I can carry a CZP-10C without an issue with a light and an optic, and you don't know it's there without changing my wardrobe. Now, I don't have my gun on now for this video purposes, and I don't have a holster on for this purposes, but I'm going to pretty much demonstrate just tucking a gun in different positions, right? So, I got asked why I like Appendix. Well, this is a Glock 17 inert training gun. Trigger doesn't even move, right? So, I carry Appendix. Appendix is not right here, okay? This is what I call dick carry. Appendix is here, right? Now, a lot of people don't like Appendix because there's an artery there, and if you're male, it's really close to some pretty important stuff. So, with Appendix carry, I can carry a gun. This is, like I said, this is a Glock 17 size, fairly easily. Right? It doesn't impede me on a whole lot. Now, the holster I've been wearing lately is more of a sidecar design, or similar to a sidecar design, but nonetheless, I prefer Appendix for a few different reasons. 1, concealability. 2, ease of access. And 3, control. I can control the gun if I were to get into a physical altercation, right? So, if someone was to attack me, I could maintain control over my firearm, whether it be just pinning my arm to myself or actually keeping my hand on the gun. I have more leverage in the front of me than on the side of me, right? So it's harder to keep leverage here than it is to keep leverage here. Not only that, if I were to go to the ground or whatever, same concept, as well as ease of access. So if I'm on the ground on my back, it's going to be hard to reach a gun that's sitting back here. If it's on my back or close to my back, around the 4 o'clock position, it's going to be hard if I'm on my back to fight for that gun, get it out, and actually do what I need to do. So there's that. As well as sitting in, we'll say, a chair, right? So, I'm sitting in an office chair right now, 4 o'clock position. To get to my gun, I have to not only clear my cover garment, lean way forward to get to where I can get a good grip on my gun, come out here, versus Appendix carry, right? So if I carry Appendix here, and I'm sitting in my chair, all I have to do is grab my garment, bam. Same thing in the vehicle, if I had a seatbelt on, right? So me personally, when I carry in the vehicle, the lap belt goes here, the strap across my chest goes right behind my pistol grip. Part of that is because of my build, right? So when I clear my garment, I can snag that seatbelt as well and then come straight out from either position that I need to, whether it be one-handed or two. So that's another reason I like Appendix carry. Now, I don't really care what position you carry in. That is all personal preference. Now, a lot of reason I carry Appendix, 1 is my build. I'm 5'7" at 150 pounds. I carry a fairly large gun for my build, right? So, my daily carry, set that up, is a CZP-10C with a P10F slide, optic, and light. This is what I carry every day. I can conceal this very well in normal fitting clothes. I don't have to buy my clothes a size large. Now, your build, your comfort level are going to take place when it comes to finding a carry position. I don't fall for the excuse of, well, I have too much girth to appendix carry. There are a lot of big guys who appendix carry. It's you don't want to deal with the pain. My biggest downfall to appendix carry is it's painful. I'm not going to bullshit you. It is not a comfortable carry position at first. Once you get used to it, it's not so bad. Now, I have bruises right about here from when I bend over and I do stuff, and it will either pinch or it will just push against my leg. You'll have that. And I'm okay with that. I'm personally okay with that. Now, when it comes to the girth, I can't speak on. I'm not a big guy. So, it just takes some getting used to. So when it comes to bigger guys carrying appendix, I can give you information and give you guys to talk to who are bigger guys who appendix carry that might be able to be more helpful. But for me, these are the main reasons I appendix carry versus other carry. And one more that I want to throw in there is small of the back. I am anti small of the back. For one reason only. It's not the fact that I could fall and hurt myself. Bullshit, right? It conceals nicely. Unless I bend over. But that's not even the problem. The problem is getting to the gun, getting a good grip, and coming out without flagging anybody else. And I say this because I watch people. As an instructor, as a teacher, I watch people's draw stroke on a regular basis. And I point out when they flag somebody, whether coming from 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, small of the back, or even appendix, right? So you have to be very mindful of your draw stroke when it comes to your carry position, as well as how accessible in different positions is the firearm. Alright, this is Kyle with Myers Defense. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful.